the Super Fairy Monarchs. Once, you were just an ordinary person wandering through a quiet forest, drawn by the mystery and beauty of nature. But now, you find yourself somewhere else entirely. A place brimming with colors too vivid for any earthly eyes, sounds that shimmer like silver bells, and the faint scent of magic on the breeze. You've somehow entered the fairy realm, a land hidden in the hearts of forests, concealed within shimmering fairy rings, and bound together by a delicate but powerful magic. Welcome to a world of enchantment, where fairies, woodland creatures, and ethereal landscapes weave together in harmony. But even here, danger lurks, and the fair folk are in desperate need of protectors. This is where the Super Fairy Monarchs come in, powerful, enchanted guardians of the fairy realm who were once ordinary humans, just like you. These monarchs stand tall with pointed ears, muscular frames, and an aura of strength unlike anything else. Their spiky, glowing hair shimmers in hues of pink, blue, green, or violet, encircled by a fiery glow that marks them as beings of extraordinary power and purpose. The origin of each Super Fairy Monarch begins with bravery. Long ago, in times of crisis, the bravest of humans who wandered into fairy rings would be chosen by the fairies for a sacred purpose. To protect the realm, 6 fairies of pure heart gather to bless the chosen one, sprinkling fairy dust over them in a solemn ritual. This dust is no ordinary magic. It's the lifeblood of the fairy realm, granting the chosen human powers beyond imagination. But this transformation is not given lightly. The chosen must promise to use their power to defend the realm against any threat, forever binding themselves as Super Fairy Monarchs. Once transformed, these monarchs become powerful beings capable of flight, wielding energy blasts, summoning woodland life, and harnessing super strength, all vital abilities to protect the realm. Their bond with the fairy realm is symbiotic. Their powers are fueled by their dedication to preserving it. So long as they remain true to their oath, their magic grows stronger, becoming a force unmatched by any other. And the need for these protectors has never been greater. A sinister presence casts its shadow over this magical world. A mad scientist, obsessed with extracting the fairy realm's magic for his own twisted inventions. He sends out ironclad robots, heartless machines designed to gather fairy dust from the enchanted lands. For each speck of fairy dust they collect, these robots grow stronger, gaining new abilities from the magic they steal. And while a single fairy's dust might only lend a small glimmer of power, together, they hold the essence of the realm. If the fairy realm's fairy dust is completely drained, its inhabitants, from the smallest fairy to the mightiest tree, would all perish. These iron robots pose a dire threat, especially because fairies are weak against iron. It burns and scars them, draining them of their life force. So, the fairies turn to the Super Fairy Monarchs, relying on their strength and bravery to fight off the metal menace. Only these enchanted guardians can withstand the scientist machines, their superhuman might and protective aura standing as the final defense between life and oblivion. Now that you're here in the fairy realm, you may yet be called upon to join the ranks of these Super Fairy Monarchs. Should you prove your courage, the fairies may approach you with the offer to protect their world, a chance to transform, to become part of something far greater than you could have ever imagined. But know that this path is not without sacrifice. The life of a Super Fairy Monarch is one of constant vigilance and boundless courage. So, if you hear the gentle chime of fairy wings around you, and feel a sprinkle of fairy dust on your skin, remember this: the fairy realm needs heroes. The question is, are you brave enough to become one?